Hey there YouTube, it's Danita and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for those who have recently subscribed. I'm here actually is to talk to you about a concern that a lot of us have, which is hyperpigmentation on our skin. I've gotten a lot of inquiries and I wanted to kind of address them as a whole. Hyperpigmentation is the darkening of a specific area on your skin or nails. It is caused normally by sun damage, skin irritations, hormonal imbalances, skin injuries such as like burn marks, scratches, or marks caused by acne. There are many different forms of hyperpigmentation, and the excess production of melanin, which is what gives us our color in our skin and our nails and our hair. The excess production is what caused the hyperpigmentation, which is produced by melanocytes, which is at the lower level of your epidermis. So we know that the epidermis is the top layer of our skin. It's what you see, it's the surface skin. It's only about 3 sheets of paper like thick. So it's really thin. So a lot of hyperpigmentation can actually be addressed and treated if done properly. Melanosome cells are much larger than in African American skin than in other skin tones, skin types. So our likeliness of getting inflammation when it comes to dark marks and acne, things like that, is a lot higher. So we definitely have to be very careful, especially when it comes to sun, protecting yourself from the sun. So we'll get into that a little later. But anyways, we all know what hyperpigmentation is now. When it comes to actual treatment, before we even discuss any kind of like treatment products or treatment procedures, the number one thing that I want people to understand is that if you can do all those things all day long, but if you do not protect yourself from the sun, then everything you do is null and void. There's no point. You might as well just, not do anything at all. Save your money and spend it on something else. When it comes to the sun specifically, UV light stimulates the melanocyte activity in your skin. If you're not protecting it with the broad spectrum sunscreen from UVA and UVB rays, then like I said, it's null and void. You may as well not do anything. Black people included, all skin types, everybody, you have to protect yourself from the sun. It has no preference. It will burn anybody, and skin cancer is real. So please be mindful of that when you are using these products. In addition, when you're using these products, some of those active ingredients in products, some of those active ingredients in products, the sun will stimulate it more. So while those active ingredients are working on your skin, if you're not protecting yourself from the sun, then it can cause more harm. But anyhow, when it comes to treatment, a lot of us have heard of an active ingredient called hydroquinone. It is banned in some countries, and there are reasons for that. It's been linked to cancer. Also, if used, or if in prolonged use, it can actually reverse and make your marks darker if you use it for a long period of time. With that said, everybody's skin is different. Some people can handle more than others. So with that said, you really have to know your skin. And if you don't know your skin, seek professional help so that your dermatologist or esthetician can help you with identifying some of those issues that you have and treatments that will work specifically for that. So hydroquinone is something that I don't necessarily not use. I've used it before and it has worked for me, but I did stop usage after a certain while, mainly because I was a little nervous, a little scared. But anyhow, but it has worked for me. So I know that we can purchase it with over-the-counter products, but with that purchase, you also want to make sure you have a good facial cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen in order for you to have the full or reap the full benefits of you using a treatment product. And when I say treatment, I mean specific for dark marks on your face or body or whatnot. Remember, when you're using it on your body's skin is a lot thicker. So you may need a higher dosage or higher percentage of that active ingredient. So be mindful. Or you may want to use a series of products, hydroquinone or some of the other active ingredients or ingredients that are known or are key for actually helping with hyperpigmentation. So be mindful of that too. Some of the other key ingredients that are good for hyperpigmentation: alpha hydroxy acids or AHAs, azelaic acid, ascorbic acid, retinols, licorice extract. Did I say vitamin C? I'm not for sure. Kojic acid. Those are the ones that you kind of want to look for when you are addressing anything dealing with hyperpigmentation. Very important ingredients. Most of those, like I said, are more on the natural side. So it's not a lot of irritation unless you have specific skin allergies to like citrus or licorice or I don't know, lactic acid being, you know, milk or something like that. So when it comes to those type of things, be mindful of your allergies too, so that you won't hurt yourself or break out into any kind of allergic reaction. So be mindful of that as well. But I know a lot of, I have a lot of brochures. I've used some of these products. Some of them I have not used before, but I know some dermatology offices that carry them, and they're very well-known offices. One of them being NeoCutis. I'll show you this company here. They have products for hyperpigmentation, and also anti-aging. They have all kind of stuff, but this one, PCA Skin, is something that I've actually used before. I like it a lot. They have a hydroquinone pigment gel and also a hydroquinone free pigment gel that you could use that I really like. Results RX. I actually like this company. I have not personally used it, but I've seen somebody who has, and it's worked really, really well. They also have peels and different things like that. So I don't know. I mean, these are some of the ones that you can actually look up online. Dermalogica has a Chroma White line. I've seen it used. It's all right. We'll just say that it's all right. But they have some other ingredients. A daily what is it? Daily microfoliant is what I'm trying to say. That is not on their Chroma White line, but it is a daily exfoliating system that I use in my regimen at night, that I like, and it's calm enough to be able to use daily or twice daily if you choose to, but it is effective. But anyway, those are some lines. I've talked about Ambi Cream before. This is the one that I use that has the hydroquinone in it. It's only about 2%, but anyway, I liked it. It worked. It served its perfect purpose for me, on my face. On my body, not so much, but I think, like I said, I need a higher dosage for my body. Aloe vera gel, some people say works. I don't know. I would rather drink it and see what the benefits are from consumption versus actually topically. It's not known necessarily to lighten spots per se, but I've heard some people say that they've used it and it worked. I don't know. Serums are my baby. They're like my best friend because they actually have smaller molecules, and the smaller the molecule of the product, the deeper it penetrates in your skin. And like I said, even though on the epidermis we have the which is surface, what we see, where melanin is produced is at the bottom layer of the epidermis. So you want a product that will travel down there to help inhibit that overproduction of melanin, if that makes sense. And melanin is, again, what gives us our color. So if you have these dark marks on you, it's like your skin is overproducing that melanin. It's making it darker and darker and darker. Serums, as you can see, they're like liquidy. I don't know if you can see that. And the consistency of it is really light and thin, almost like silicone-like. So I definitely can wear this under my makeup. I never have any issues or any problems, but and it also is kind of like a primer, really, in my opinion, because it has that silicone base to it, but not too much. It's not gonna move too much. Once it actually sinks down into your skin, it's pretty good. But like I said, the molecules in it travels a lot deeper, and that's why I think that they are more effective when it comes to addressing hyperpigmentation. A specific question that I got was the African shea butter, and in conjunction with maybe a black soap. I have my reservations about African shea butter. I like it on my body. I think it's an awesome product because it is natural. On here it says that it treats dark marks, skin discoloration, stretch marks, wrinkles, and blemishes. So it's like the go-to or cure-all or whatnot. But like I said, I have my reservations. I just don't know, especially when it comes to the face. The body, yes. But when it comes to the face, I think it can be pore clogging, especially if you use a lot of it. In thin concentrations, I don't know. I've never used it on my face, and I don't think I ever will. Not because I'm not saying it doesn't work, because some people swear by it and they say that it works. And if you have experienced, good results from shea butter, I really would like for you to comment and let me know, because I'll do it. I'll experiment with it, but I have to know that it's worked for somebody else who's honestly telling the truth. But anyways, I don't know. I have a friend, Ebony C. Princess, she uses it for like her lip balm, and she also uses it for, I think, her moisturizer on her body, and she loves it. And we're gonna make some whipped shea butter sometime this week together, so maybe we can see. But I don't know. You let me know what works, and anything else that may work, you let me know. But like I said, the main thing that I really wanted you to know was about the sunscreen protection. Also, chemical peels and microdermabrasion, those are more exfoliating treatments. As we know, our skin has or accumulates on a daily basis dead skin cells. If you have dark marks on your face and you're not exfoliating them in any kind of way, then they'll continue to stay there. And a lot of times you're not letting your skin breathe. Facials, I swear by, and not just because of me being a skincare therapist, it clears the path, it clears the way for you when you are spot treating anything. Microdermabrasion, they use like diamond tips, diamond tip crystals, and it's almost kind of like a soft suction. Some of them are a little more abrasive than others. Kind of just depends on the dermatologist that you go to and the grip that you actually use. Chemical peels, I've peeled before. It worked for me. It cleared the way, like I said, for a really good treating process topically. So I did the peel, and after that I started using products that were really good for my treatment daily regimen. I'm gonna peel again sometime soon, and maybe I'll do it on camera if y'all want me to, but I think it's time for me to. And anybody could peel, it just depends on, you want to get the right peel. You don't want to use something that's too harsh for you, and you definitely, I don't like, or I have reservations about people who do them at home. If you really don't know what you're doing, or if it's your first time, I really suggest you going to seek professional help to do them. Not all of them are crazy expensive, but you don't want to hurt yourself, trying to do a peel and trying to correct something and end up harming yourself a lot more. It can burn, but also I don't want you to be scared of the fact that it's called a chemical peel. It's just an exfoliating treatment, and it's just a little more aggressive. Yes, some of them you will peel and you'll see actually sheets of skin come off. Some of them you won't at all. It may be working underneath your skin, but that doesn't mean that it's not working for you holistically. So you may not peel surface wise, but underneath, it may be helping underneath your skin, on those different other layers of your skin, on your dermis. So be mindful of that. If you have any questions, let me know. I appreciate your time, and stay beautiful. Thank you.